Hello, everybody. Blue screen today? No, and don't try to bring it into the picture. Get that energy away from me. Hell nah. Hi. Okay, let me get my jammies going in, and we're gonna continue our timer, and then I'll welcome on everybody in. Yay. Hello. There you go. Thank you. All right, let me see. What is our current timer? No, I got it. It's on. I got it. I'm not gonna lie, I know with all the music we were playing today, I really want to hear the Dracula song. I actually unironically fuck hard with that song. It's so good. It's such a jam. Your screen is blue whenever Addie is on it. Whoa. Don't make it sound like I'm some sort of virus or something. Goodness gracious. Hold on. We are day 57 on our donathon. And I think we are at, it looks like 45 hours and 40 minutes on our timer. Let me get our calculator. Calculator. That means in minutes. That is going to be 2,740. Let's see. I'm gonna go to my timer. Thank you. It's because I'm blue. I mean, there's some purple in there and some pinks and a little bit of gold and yellow. I don't want to be. I get fight or flight every time I hear blue screens now. Just like, no, not again, please. 2740. Alright. Now, we will update it. So, after speaking with the council on between these two designs, as much as I adore this side, and I was like, okay, we're going to let it ride, we're going to go with the left, unfortunately. I love it, don't get me wrong, but you never know which. You never know. You never know, so we'll do the left. Now that doesn't sound right for the time, huh? Okay, then what do you think? What do you think the time should be? Let me prioritize making the majority of the model first and see if I can make that. And see if I can make that a thing. I'm going to try to prioritize getting at least the base done. Because I'm trying to keep a very realistic turnaround. I don't want to put too much on the plate at once. 50 hours? That's another 5 hours. Huh? 50 hours on top of what you have on screen. Wait, what? Wait, so you're saying that it should be 95 and a half hours instead? That's right? That's the right math. You'll also have to pardon me, chat. Just because it's the weekend, I didn't drink my caffeine as soon as I woke up, so I'm drinking my caffeine now. So give it a second to kind of kick in. Drinking that bloodlust GG subs. It tastes like a popsicle to me, and that's why I'm drinking it right now, because it is 102 degrees outside, chat. I am so if you hear any little blowing noises, little white noise in the back, yeah, I am genuinely trying my best to keep my PC from exploding. It is really hot outside. Except also there's a little costume change, little Day of the Dead hat. You know, funnily enough, I actually do have a Day of the Dead concept for Seb. I actually did make something for him like that. He has a little bull skull. I am not in Texas, but yes, it is quite toasty where I am. I am wearing a very breathable shirt. I got this like I have technician Addie wearing a racing Miku athletic. It's like one of those like breathable athletic shirts that a friend gave me, and I love it so much. It's really cool to get like official racing Miku stuff. That might be adorable. Let me see if I have it. 1 second. Let me see. I know I have it in my folder somewhere. It was actually like an old PNG I made. Was same temp. Ah, that's fair. Ah, here it is. There you go. It's a little bull candy skull of Seb. Yeah. Honestly, I think it's almost about time to actually like update Seb's PNG perhaps. Oh yeah, we do have another Halloween one, by the way, chat. We have not just a candy skull. We have woo go Seb. Ooh, oh my god, I actually like minimized everything. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. We've got go Seb. Ooh, spooky. I don't know what. Why did my OBS move to my Cintiq? Hello? It's not very cash money. There you go. His horns look like candles. They kind of do, you're right. Be cute. So I think as of right now, I think we're gonna take at least one of these concepts. We'll take most likely the one on the left, the time being, and then we're going to clean it up. So we're gonna just blow this baby up. We're just gonna go back in a little bit and just kind of clean up and add a little more like defining details before we transfer it over to the main art model. So before I started stream, I did go ahead and kind of just start with the transfer process of sorry, 1 second. For some reason I didn't transfer over the mask on this one. Okay, because I want to add it and decide whether or not I want to add more features around her jawline. I don't want to do much around this area of her mouth because there's a lot of finicky layering because of the V-bridger rigging process that I do not want to mess with. So the only thing we're doing is we're just gonna give her goth lips. That's it. That's all I'm gonna mess with. And then and the mascara going down her cheeks. So, but I do want to like also define like what does the jewelry look like, or what if there's like any specific like lace intricacies that I want to put on the end of the veil, because the veil is covering her face technically. And then also I want to also define her nails too. Yeah, I don't want to mess with the mouth area. It's just there's so much rigging and fine tuning because of V-bridger. I do not want to mess with that. I don't want to have to do more than I have to. We got to work smart, not hard here. And luckily, I'm gonna mask the feet because again, that's not gonna be seen. It's just gonna be, you know, it's gonna be covered anyway. But I will have some transparency on the edge of the sleeves, just so it has like a nice little veil effect to it. So at least there's that. I just wanted the torso center area to have like the skeletal features. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't want to add like finger bones slash phalanges on the fingers. It'll be too much for what I want. So try to make this area the focal point, which is where what you guys are gonna mainly see anyway. But I can't help myself wanting to add some extra cute stuff like her coffin nails. I really want to add some really nice long coffin nails. And even if it's not going to be seen immediately, it's okay. At least I will. If I can't have, if Technician Addie can't have coffin nails, at least Addie will. At least the model itself will. And I think I'm probably just gonna add like just like whatchamacallit. Probably just add like a blending layer on top of our current eyes. I'm not gonna do much to it because I really like the contrast with the blue, the rest of the colors. I can end it. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend so far, or at least like a nice Sunday. Let's see. Okay, I think our next thing is I want to figure out the attention details to the lace. Because I do have, hopefully Twitch won't bonk me, but I actually do have my model base. I have taken out all of the not safe for work toggles, basically. There's nothing like actually overt. It's just like, you know, she just technically doesn't have clothes. But oh my gosh, grippers! Oh no! But yeah, I'm like adding like her base as I go. So that's what I win. We're gonna go back and forth. The drips. The drips. Hold up. I'm gonna turn up the volume just so I can just hear the music a little more. So I know Seb said that my headset is janky and broken. It is, unfortunately, he's not lying. I'm so sad. I actually just recently broke my headset. It still technically works. It's just one of the sides kind of snapped, so it doesn't really hug my head the way it should now. And so like I feel like all the noise canceling on it is completely just botched at this point. So I can't really hear the music well. She's got the Xbox 360 mic. Wait, right now? Wait, please don't tell me please don't tell me my quality is like bad right now. No, the headset. Oh yeah, it is that one that you've seen in the recent workout streams. It is that headset. Unfortunately, I'm so sad. I went to go take a nap recently, And when I went to go take a nap, I put my headset at the edge of my bed since I have a loft bed. And so I guess when I was turning in my nap, like I was turning in my sleep, I must have knocked it off. And I guess somehow the height from my loft bed to the floor, which is, by the way, it's cushioned on top. It's a floor cushion on top of a carpet. It is not hard flooring, and it still somehow broke. I can still technically hear on this side that it's broken because it's like the actual like head band part of it right next to like the cuff. The plastic on that part broke somehow. So I've just been like, I kind of just been MacGyvering / duct taping it, but it's just not hugging my head the same way. And unfortunately, because of it, sometimes I get headaches just because since it's not forming to my head the way it should be because the plastic is broken. I get like hard plastic kind of pressing down my head, and sometimes it gives me a headache. I actually have to like wrap that pressure point with like a soft sock to cushion it, basically. Hi, Ann. Thanks for checking in. Oh my gosh. Hi, Galaxy. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello. You guys came in at such a fun time. We're working on my Halloween model for this year. For those who don't know me, hello. My name is AdiAstraya. I am a star VTuber artist. I draw and rig VTuber models like this model you see here. And I also do illustration, merch, and fan work and cosplay at my Artist Alley tables at conventions. You were playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Oh my gosh. Some COD action. Goodness gracious. How did that go for you? Hope you had fun. Currently working on this year's Halloween model, which is a space-themed Weeping Bride. So good to see you. It was sweaty. Damn, you're gonna sweat more with the current weather going on? Damn. Space theme. I mean, yeah, I've always been like a star from outer space. That is my VTuber lore, so to speak. But now we're doing a Halloween version of it. So I wanted to do something space themed, but I also wanted to like have the idea of having like an exposed glowing rib cage. And also I wanted the idea of running mascara down. And so I thought, oh my gosh, La Llorona or the Weeping Bride / lady. So I'm like, oh, bet, let's combine those concepts. Oh my god, you did? You had your whole debut? That's awesome. I'm so excited for you. Uh-oh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to actually close my model PSD because it's so fat. So I actually do have like my model base here, but so we're gonna save her and I'm gonna close her just so I don't cause any like loading issues on the concept. We'll load her in later when we're done. See, you know what's really fun about this channel chat? Y'all actually get to see start from finish the process when it comes to making and rigging a model, since I am a one-stop shop and I make my own models. But it's kind of rare that you guys, I wouldn't say rare, but it's you guys don't get to see this part of the process often, especially on stream. So this is very like, it's very so it's a nice treat for you guys. Have a good lurk. Take care. Alright, let me think. I had a reference folder with references I wanted it for this model. I'm ready to go. Ah, here it is. I had like a reference of like what kind of like lacing I wanted. I wanted like a specific layering on of the veil or lacing. Why? Because I can. I'm gonna do like kind of like I think there's like a scalloping here, but I wanted like a nice kind of rounded point, just so there's still like kind of like a sense of like a nice rounded softness, but just a slight spike to it. Just so there's like a and then we can add little dots. I'm thinking maybe also, again, let's complicate it by adding extra little lines. A little bit more texture. Like the thing I like about concepts is that I don't have to think too much. Going off of pretty concept. Mm. Add a little stars. I really want to have like more like. I need to remind myself to add a lot more star themes to it. There you go. Like could, however, I'm thinking also could have like a cool like little like texture effect here, so it kind of look like shooting stars. I'm gonna just like kind of strategically place it so it's not kind of fighting the face, so to speak. I guess I could put some dots. Yeah. We'll also apply that veil effect to the bottom part right here. Just make sure it is being. I'm also liking this shape too because it kind of reminds me the edge of a sun. Just I like. Still gives like that star aspect technically. A little bit of wiggle, 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 wiggle. A little bit of dots. Love dots. Dots nice. I think this would be fun. I could take her out anytime we play a spooky game from here on out too, because she's like super spooky. We're going full spooky god. I love it. Ooh, that lace ending just adds so much pizzazz. Ooh. Oh, it's gorgeous. Where's it at? I'm just going to indicate placement at this point. There you go. It's gonna be tricky with the folding parts, but that's okay. I just want to figure that out. And then we're gonna take this out because this is where the hair is going to peek in. So I'm gonna take that, take this out. There you go. Same thing in here because the hair has to come out. Just like so. I'm really happy with that since now I don't have to worry about modifying my hair shape. Gorgeous. And now I'm thinking to work on top of this, I want to also add, okay, chat, hear me out. I need your help. How are we feeling? Should we add flowers like roses on the top of her head or spikes, like a spiked crown? I feel like if we go with a rose, it'll give a more bridal feel. But if we do a crown, it'll give more of like a queen vibe. That's my logic of thinking about that. I'm thinking definitely maybe like a rose design. Some nice blue roses. And then we'll do like a drop pearl design. So like right around this point right here. Because we do have some drop pearl designs. We can add that aspect on here. We'll add like basically this nice yellow accent here. I'm going to add some nice pearls here. Okay, blue roses. Okay. We'll definitely do some blue roses. Or, yeah, I think something along that line. Yeah. Hi, Pablo. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Maybe I might change the I still want the forehead, but I might change like the pearl formation perhaps. Cute, cute. I think I'm gonna make the roses a bit darker. I definitely am digging that though. Digging it, digging it, digging it. Okay, let's make this darker blue rose. I gotta be careful. I don't want to go too crazy on the flowers, but I do want some like cute layering. Just want some sort of okay, let me think. I'm gonna go back to one of my references because I have like a nice jewelry concept I liked. I want to put into here. I love references. References are great, chat. Definitely right here. And dark and foreboding drawing. Yeah, it's for the Halloween. Like it's a nice big moe gap. I don't know. I love Halloween so much, but I'm not gonna lie, I love this model so much already. It looks so pretty. I feel like it would be just a shame just to have her out for a holiday. I feel like this is like a really gorgeous standalone model as is. It'd be such a shame. I gotta have her. I gotta find excuses to use her more. This is so pretty. Are we prepping a month early? Yes, because I have to draw and rig this in a month, amongst other projects. So I definitely need the prep time. Eepy, creepy, spooky ghost daddy. Yeah, don't you love it? I feel like this would also be a really pretty Resident Evil. Kind of like, like that I think one of my other inspos, by the way, was definitely the doll maker boss from Resident Evil Village. She definitely was like low-key an inspo. I love the vibe on that one. Hi, Mio. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a stellar sloppy Sunday. Yeah. Wait, I'm not that 235. Do I have an imposter among us? Wait. Hmm? Hmm? Oh, I'm so sorry. That totally flew over me. You'll have to forgive me. Okay, I think that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I'm okay with that pattern. I'm okay with that pattern. I'm okay with that pattern. And okay, I have to figure out how to separate the layering on this. Hi, Sai. I am good. I'm waiting for my caffeine to kick in right now. I just recently started drinking my caffeine for the day. I'm just I'm waiting for it to kick in. I'm like poking it like with a stick and be like, come on, do the thing, come on. I'm just using this gray line to help me just figure out my fabric separation. I don't know whether or not I want to do like a torn end. Yeah, I should. I should make the ends torn. Hi, Cindy. Thank you so much. Working on cleaning all day and trip prep for next week. I'm gonna try to have everything ready by Thursday so I don't have to overstress. Yeah, I I definitely. I was supposed to do some prep work for San Japan when it comes to like the booth setup. I kind of need to properly visualize it, but I kind of slept in a little. Yeah, I kind of slept in a little today because I was up a little later than I usually did. And also doesn't help the fact that it's super hot today, like 102 degrees outside. So I'm like, oh wow, it's probably why I've been a little tired lately. I'm gonna go for like kind of like the Morticia Adams sort of finish on the bottom here. Oh, hi Jeremy. Hello. How are you? This looks super sick. Thank you. It's going to be my new Halloween model for this year. Yeah. I wanted a space themed La Llorona. I hope I said that right. But it was like, it's like the Weeping Bride. I'm going to give like a nice dirty tatty end right here. I'm going to make it super worn out. Yeah, that's better. Just so it actually adds more horror factor. There you go. I'll be waiting. Ooh. Don't hurt yourselves, okay? I would say use some like maybe like an inflatable. Oh, like sock and bopper fight. Yeah, do a sock and bopper fight. Gamers Subs would have had an absolute home run if they worked with you to make a cup promotion for Halloween with this design. Ooh. Wee. Aw, thank you. Not gonna lie, it's been a hot minute since I've done like concept work. I think yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've done concept work, so it means a lot for you to say that. Thank you. Maybe one day we'll see. I think it would be really cool to do fun stuff like this with GG Subs in the future. Gotta prove that I can. Alright, I think I basically have I have the idea. I'm gonna see whether or not if I want to make the center of these like star-shaped gems or trinkets hollow, or have a gem inside. Maybe likely a gem. But I definitely want to play with like some pearls and whatnot. I feel like it would work well with like the aesthetic of this type of bride. I like. Hi, Multi. Love what you're cooking up. Thank you. I love Halloween, chat. It's my favorite holiday. I feel like it's also low-key the time of the year that whatever goth phase that I have repressed over the years finally gets to come out and play for this one time of the year. It just lays doormat and then just comes out of the woodworks towards Halloween to be like, sup, bit. I'm taking over now. Oh my gosh, speaking of goth baddies, it's our resident goth baddie, AdiAstraya. Hello. No, I'll keep it hollow. Fuck it. I'll actually win a cup from that claw machine this time. That thing is tough to win. At least the truth, like it's free attempts. At least there's that, you know. I always wait till October before doing anything Halloween related, but I'm always later doing that. So good on you for getting ahead of the ball. I totally relate to that, Multi. But the problem is that I'm going to be conceptualizing, drawing, and rigging this, and I also have to consider like other projects, and also I'm going to San Japan as well. So I feel like low key I should have started this a little bit sooner with everything that's going on. I'm trying to juggle everything. So it should have been better. That's why also I love this model design so much. I want to be able to use her outside of Halloween. I feel like anytime I play a spooky game, I'm gonna whip her out. She's so pretty, chat. You know what I low key also want to do? You guys want to see my last Halloween, my Anubis model? Oh my gosh, I don't know what this time of the year. I guess I just love Halloween so much because like I would always look at like some of my past Addy stuff. I'm like, damn, what did you cook up? What were you eating? What were you drinking making this? Because like my Anubis model, I made her in 2 weeks. I don't know what past Addy had in her system at the time, but I want what she's having. Sure, you got this. Thank you. We are going to be the resident god baddies. Hell yeah. 1 or 2 tries before the room closes. So taking everyone on the backpack. Ah, okay. Got a little extra time this year, so I'm sure I'm gonna try my best. Yeah, you might as well. I like how they're really chill about doing like multiple attempts if there's no one in line, basically. Kind of want to low-key whip out my Anubis model just to throw off the thumbnail. I'll show you guys my previous model. Let me put myself away and switch. I was actually low-key switching to this, wanting to switch this model just so I can like maybe when I was playing Power World or something. Let me see. I'm gonna recalibrate real quick. The one thing I did on this model that is insanely good that even my current 2.0 model has, she has super sensitive lean physics. This one shockingly has really, really accurate leaning physics. There you go. All right, let me I have to unshrimp myself. I literally have to unshrimp myself, or else y'all will know. Y'all will know I'm shrimping. Let's see. Good dudes. Yeah, they're so chill about it. I like that. Never seen that one before? Yeah, this one's my this was a previous Halloween model. I'm gonna show the full model. I have to unstrip myself. Oh my gosh, this thing's so sensitive. I actually have to be like in an upright, proper posture. just so she functions. Because every time, as soon as I slump, you guys will see me slump. It's so insane. But yeah, I really like this. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. So like as soon as I go back to my shrimp position, y'all can tell I'm leaning forward. Just crazy lean tracking. See? I can't believe this. I had to tone it down on my 2.0 just because I want to get away with some shrimping, you know what I mean? Yeah. Really crazy good leaning. Yeah, I don't know what past Addie ate during this time, but I want that. I want what she had. But it's so different. It's just crazy how different it is compared to like um 2.0 Addie. But I love it so much. It's such a vibe. All right, I'll switch back. I'll switch back. Ooh. Whoa, excuse. That's not what I meant to do. I don't know why my OPS keeps constantly wanting to open up my Cintiq. It's not very cash money. There you go. There you go. Open question. Do you usually do an extra protein as part of the main entree, or are you usually getting in some like chicken fried rice or pork fried rice? Trying to figure out what I do for dinner tonight. An extra protein. I usually keep to one protein type. Usually, unless it is a fried rice situation, then I put probably egg and a protein. But I usually just keep to one type of protein. Usually my dinners are like chicken breast with rice or shrimp with rice with veggies. It's always like it's either a side of veggies, a side of rice, and then my protein of choice, and then I just change the flavors, or I change the protein to like a pasta instead. Or I would do like, yeah, it's usually just one type of protein, unless I add an egg, something fancy, or tofu. But I've been like kind of cutting back on my soy intake, just for like health reasons. I was going too ham on the soy that my doctor was like, "Yeah, girl, you gotta have to tone that back." I'm like, "What? My soy?" Turkey sausages or something. So there's already minced pork in the rice. Would I make it? Oh, I mean, it depends on your macros. I don't think something like tempeh. Yeah, you could do something like that if you want to do an extra protein source, perhaps. If you don't want to do like an extra meat source, so it's not too crazy on. I don't know. It just depends on what you want. You can do eggs too. Eggies. Just so it's like it's not overwhelming the flavor too, because I feel like with minced pork in the rice, depending on how you flavor it, it's already quite flavored if it's like, especially if it's like pre-made. So I like having something that can absorb flavors in a sense. That's why I like tofu or egg. It's like a mellow flavor that can go along or coincide with the current flavor that's already on the table. I don't know, I kind of feel bad because I feel like my cooking in a sense is on the cleaner side palate wise. So what might be like, oh, this is a nice level of taste for me, it might be bland to some other people. That's I kind of have noticed that, because sometimes for like proteins, I also just like to steam cook it with herbs, so particularly with garlic, ginger, scallions, and a little bit of chili oil. I like cooking with that, and it's like it's super fragrant, super yummy in my opinion, but it could be unfortunately a little bit bland to some other people. Unscrambled egg and pork fried rice. It's a middle ground where it's pretty filling itself along with steamed vegetables. I'm not quite sure on adding too much more. I think that should be okay if you already have minced pork. It depends how much minced pork is already in the rice, so to speak. Garlic and ginger go along. I love, like, when it comes to Chinese cuisine, my favorite thing to eat is Hainanese chicken and rice or beggar's chicken. Those are like some of my favorite Chinese cuisines. I just love how flavorful it is to me, but it's very macro friendly. You know what I mean? It's a very like refreshing, light meal, but it's still very flavorful to me. I love steam cooking it with those flavors. I love the smell of that. It's just so good. Okay, let me think. I think that should be it, really, on when it comes to like details. That was mainly what I was looking for. It was just finalizing certain parts. I think we could start transferring that information over to like the main model. Mm. Mm. Okay. I think that should be good. We're just gonna clean up and fine tune what we have. Should be good to go. Yeah, that's it. All right. Let's transfer this. We're gonna save and transfer this over to our actual model. Do you have the P.O. box fixed or is it still down? It is still down as of right now. I will probably update you on that probably after San Japan, if that's okay. I'll give you an update after San Japan. What was I doing? Right, I was opening up open up the model file itself. This big fat model. She's so thick. Thick with triple C. Gotta time your boxes. Why plural? Why plural? Uh-oh. I don't like this out of that. Give me a second. I need to frequently drink some cold water so I don't I gotta frequently drink cold water so I don't overheat. It is very warm today. There's multiple boxes. Oh, jeez. Just as a, I'm not gonna ask what it is because I'm assuming you wanted it as a surprise, but just let me know like what the volume amount is, just so I can make sure I have room for it. TV? TV? I beg your pardon? Huh? Huh? You should ship her a fridge. No, I don't need a fridge. Thank you very much. I'm very happy with my current little mini fridge I keep in my room to save my GG sub cups and pre-made teas and drinks. I do have a little mini fridge with me. I keep with me. I kind of have been behind stocking it back up, but I actually used to put batches of iced tea in there and GG subs. because sometimes my place gets so warm, my GG sub powder tubs tend to like whatchamacallit, merge. It melts a little bit, and so it becomes one whole block. I've lost a couple of good flavors because of that, so I'm trying to avoid. Yeah, it clumps into one big clump. Yeah, I have to like try my best to kind of just break it apart and re-blend it. Like I would blend it and then put it back in the jar. So I actually now keep my tubs in my mini fridge just so it's cool enough that it won't clump. That's not GG Subs. That's not a GG Subs issue, by the way. That's just a me issue. Just because it gets so warm in my place. The fridge has arrived at a custom built with a carrot dispenser for Balrog. Wait, that's actually really cute. Any special design? Or just a solid, simple look? That's a great question. I'm wondering. Okay, hold on. I gotta edit this neck. Let me lock in for a second, chat. Now we're actually on the art model. This is the model file, by the way. I don't want to mess this up. So what I do for at least like in order to copy this effect that we have right here, for the arms, torso, and legs, I am recoloring the actual like parts right here. But in order to keep the value slash rendering, so it's not it's not completely gone and I don't have to recolor it per se. I'm just doing a quick edit where I do a color file, like a color edit like this. I'm gonna go here, and I've already saved these specific like units. So it's 63 saturation and negative 47 luminosity, and then there you go. Boom, perfectly recolored, but still has the shading and rendering. Easy, so I don't have to go back and recolor. Just a fun little quick hack for anyone that that wants to know. How big is this TV? 70 inch, 80, 90. That's so excessive. It's so big. It's so big. Huh? Okay, let's see. I'm also going to go to this color book, and I am going to create a different hue. Let's go. One second, I gotta lock in. Let me think for a second. I don't think I'm gonna even show the color. No, wait, I can as a spectral. Okay, it's a spectral type. I gotta actually up the luminosity with a slight blue finish. That's the one. There you go. That's what I want. $16. That's crazy. Always wanted to do a Halo 3 mini fridge. They had back in the day as a promo for the Mountain Dew game fuel. Not a big cola fan, but those were some really special days back then. Honestly, I low key, if I were to like, I probably am just at this point. I have the materials and tools to make my own custom decals. I'm a merch artist. Sometimes I'm like, oh wait, I wish I had something custom like that. And I'm like, wait a second, I'm an artist. I'm a merch artist. I literally have the tools to make what I want. So I feel like if I take the time for it, I'm probably gonna make my own custom decal for like my fridge. But in the meantime, my current mini fridge in my room, I just have a lot of magnets and like basically it's like these magnet clips. And what I do is I stick on a bunch of like small stylus prints or stylus like little things that I have like either from cup sleeves or from events that I've vended or attended. I just put it all on my fridge, and then I have like these little clips that I'll clip on, like either charms or small things on the fridge. It gives it character. Wabi sabi, you know. Also, Batman, hi, good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. You were playing Peak? For those that don't know me, welcome, Raiders. My name is AdiAstraya. I am a star VTuber artist. You guys came in at a very fun treat this weekend because we are working on a new Halloween model for the channel. So this is going to be Addy Halloween 26, the big 26 Halloween. We are going for a space theme Weeping Bride sort of a look. I would say a lich bride. I guess it's like the quick title for it. But the theme is supposed to be like a spacey Weeping Bride. Space themed Weeping Bride. I love it. She looks gorgeous. And now we're going to be prepping the actual art. Like we're going to be prepping the actual Live 2D model. So I am currently opening up my actual Live 2D model, my actual art model. And I am fixing up and reskinning the layers to prep up for it. Is that Big Daddy Lux? Oh my gosh! Ah! Hello, dear. So good to see you. You know a kitten. Oh my gosh, Daddy! I was playing the new Peak update. It's completely spoil free. Oh, awesome! I'm so excited. I think again, I'm really happy with how this is coming out. I think it's gonna be really interesting, especially with the running down mascara look too. I'm so excited to see how I'm gonna logistically do this. I have to tell myself, like, you know what? I can do this. If I can finish my last Halloween model in 2 weeks, I'm sure I can finish this if I lock in. If past Addy can do it, so can I. Thank you. I have full faith. If Chad has full faith in me, I'm sure we can do this. I just feel so exposed. I always get like, oh my goodness, I'm showing off grippers for free. Oh my gosh, rare asset content right here. Oh my goodness, for free. I always get nervous working on stuff like this on stream. I think it's just mainly because of the fact that I worry that it could be seen as it's not as glamorous of a process. But I know people I feel like people do enjoy it. Oops, that's what I meant to do. I feel like people do enjoy it. It's just so unglamorous. It's boring. It kind of just looks like I'm wearing leggings. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to go in here and we are going to do her nails. Yeah, that's right, chat. I have really pretty manicured nails. Fun fact. Even the most expensive cars in the world have to have a solid chassis to build upon. What do you mean, what? What do you mean? Like, look how pretty those nails are. I rarely ever get to actually show that on, like, when I'm moving around and everything on stream. You guys barely get to see it. But these are the small details that make me happy, knowing that that's what it looks like. And it actually does have, like, a cat magnet effect where, like, that sparkling like that glow, I'm sorry, the highlight / sparkly part, it actually does move. It actually does move, like, accordingly when I move my hands. It is a very small detail that I have rigged that doesn't get seen, but it makes me happy. Okay, let me see. So I'm trying to, like, retrace my memory here. Like, old save file on the game. Whoa. Oh my goodness! Hi, cat. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Welcome back. When you're actually gonna wear them nails? What do you mean? What do you mean wear them nails? Like actual coffin nails? On Technician Addy? So it's gripper servitor. That's crazy. Don't let the dogs out. They were out earlier. You just missed it. Oopies. Woke up to. You woke up making whipped cream? I'm assuming? Oh my goodness. Crazy to say. Independent events. Right, totally. Did you finish all the con crunching for the next event? Sort of, kind of. Sort of, kind of, I would say. I think I just have to finalize the boot setup. I think just for the sake of matter here, I'm probably not going to do like the full rigging I would usually do for these nails, but still, nonetheless, I will give it a little bit of sheen right there. Call that. And it started. That's a next week problem. It is getting pretty close. We're down to like just around 2 weeks, give or take less. I'm just kind of like sweating bullets right now just because I'm still waiting for my merchandise to arrive. So I'm kind of just twiddling my thumbs and waiting. I'm gonna switch this up actually, and I'm gonna blend this because I've seen this as a technique for some of the YouTubers I've seen where they actually like kind of blend the edge of it. Sure, I'll keep it. Fuck it. Found out my web scraper completely collapsed, so I'll figure that out. Oh no! That's like a big program that you use with your panels, isn't it? If I recall correctly. Gonna come by fast. Looking forward to Tuesday and the mouse lottery results. Oh yeah. It's okay. I know you're built different. You got this. You totally got this. I'm gonna save one section at a time. Okay, so this is all in one layer. Okay, I'm just gonna work on top of it. Okay. It's a blind drawing. It's a really random chance. That would love to say hello to her. Oh, that's really sweet to be able to go say hi to Iron with the if you manage to win the slot. I hope you do. That'd be awesome. Speaking of meet and greets, I will actually. So besides technician Addy having having a like a table at the Oshi Bar booth at San Japan, I do actually have a meet and greet slot with my model at a certain time and date. Once it's officially announced, I will tell you. But I would be very happy if y'all came to go and come by and say hi during my meet and greet slot. I would really appreciate it. I will say it is on a Saturday. So mark your calendars. helicopter's super low. What the heck? Oh, they'll get a chance. Mm-hmm. He's kind of make you want to bust out some Tony Hawk Pro Skater and Dave meet a freestyle BMX. Yeah, it's kind of. I feel like it's kind of nostalgic. It's kind of nice, like nice garage band kind of a vibe. I can see that. Ooh, yeah, we got look at them coffin nails. Whoa. So spiky. Spiky, spiky. I'm probably gonna just reflect it. If I don't do unnecessary work. Hi, twin. No, don't mind all these half tones. It is going to be my Halloween model that we were cooking up yesterday. If you were here, we're actually transferring the concepts that we agreed upon from yesterday's stream, and we're going to be transferring it all over to the actual art file, the actual model. This is basically gonna be the entirety of the stream. I doubt we're gonna even get to the rigging side of it by today, to be honest. But at least it's something for us to do on the weekends. That way y'all get to be part of the process on it. So what I am also going to do is I'm going to hide the earrings, because there's it's just going to be, where are my earrings? Earrings. Oh my gosh, you guys actually get to see a rare asset that you guys never see on my model. My ears. Fun fact, I actually do have ears on this model. You guys actually see what they look like. They're pointed. Fun fact, my ears are pointed. You just can never get to see it because of my side bangs. And she's bald with sparkles. Fun fact, she is bald. I added sparkles. She is a glittery egg when she's bald. 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 There we go. Okay, I'm gonna hide her halftones. So I'm gonna just put these all away for the time being. Just so I can actually get a good look at her face and modify accordingly. All right, let's see. Okay. Yeah, we have to start adding in the skeleton. We'll never unsee Bald Daddy. That's why I never show it. It's a hidden feature since you guys took the time to come and hang out for this stream. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually have this on a separate part here. Yeah, we're gonna just take a look at her as a reference. I need to recolor her hair, so we're gonna let's take a look here. Time to do some reskinning. Hello, OJ. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the constellation. Let me think. How am I going to go about this? I know. I love spooky stuff, chat. It's a small part of me that I adore. I love spooky stuff. I love watching horror movies. I love creature. I like horror art too. It's really sick, especially like on the gory sense of stuff too. Like whatchamacallit? Something like Dead Space. Ooh, or like or The Last of Us. Oh, I love that kind of creature art. It's so cool. So nice and squishy and shiny. With all the gore. It's cool. Hello. Hi, Shuang. Okay, let me think. I'm gonna do copy, do that, and then I'm gonna do the same logic that we did on here, but we're gonna do it for black. We're gonna give her black hair or super dark blue hair, basically. So I don't have to recolor or redo stuff. Girl got no time. I'm gonna do like let's do like a dark blue, so it's a little more. There you go. And smash. Yeah, drumstick ice cream. That sounds so good right now with the current weather. I might honestly. What I love about what is it? Because my GG subs flavor is bloodlust today. I love that the fact that it legit tastes like a popsicle. So it's my closest thing, kind of like a popsicle feeling. Oh yeah, you're right. Speaking of, there is 2 new GG subs things today that y'all can use code WISH for. Let me edit this and we can go check it out. Actually, I did play House of the Dead games at the arcades. I love those, but damn, were they money hungry ones? If it's like not a home system setup, bro, it eats into your money. Oh my god, Tokai, hi! Hi. We're working on our Halloween model today. Ooh, okay, I like that. I need something on the bluer. More blue. darker. I'll go with something like that. Yeah, I'll go with that. Oh, shoot. I forgot to save the code. 1 second. I have to do that again. Damn it. Actually, I'm gonna reverse this 1 second. Let me see what it looks like if I just edit it itself here. Desaturated. Hello. Let me see what it can look like. No, I feel like we're losing a lot of the details. No, I mean, yeah, I feel like I'm losing a lot of the color. Yeah, it doesn't hit right. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you get better definition like this. Yeah, that's... Oh my gosh, I did the thing! I forgot to save... 1 second. Come on, Addy, lock it! I figure out... I keep figuring out the color I want, and then I keep forgetting to not save the color, the coding, the numbers. Oh my gosh. That's so frustrating on my end. Okay, this one. I'm saving it. 39 negative 69. Oh my gosh. Chat, remind me. I'm going to take a screenshot of this so I don't forget to. I'm going to take an actual screenshot of this and just save it. $39.69. Why did I get a bong for? What the heck? Okay, it's saved. Alright, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna constantly save because with my current weather right now, I want to make sure I'm not backtracking at all for walking out. Listen, sometimes, man, I would space out, and I not only am I locked out, I'm locked out of my own house with the keys inside. That's what it feels like sometimes. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh my gosh, there's another Hololive drop with DD Moodine. What? Another Hololive collab? That's awesome. Whoa, that jacket. Oh, it's got like the little straps on the side, like my jacket. Ooh. It's nice. It's real nice. Oh, and Rain did the art. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. We got the short. Cute, cute, cute. Very nice. Oh, and there's a crossbody bag too. Ooh. Sorry. Oh my god, Free made this. Hell yeah. That's so cool. Who's the artist for the shirt, actually? I'm curious. Oh, and Rain as well. Awesome. And there's the cup version of it. Yay! It's a nice contrast with the red. It was a nice color choice. Yeah. That's so cool. Let's see what else they got. Oh, and there's the easy detailing that Seb was so sad that the shorts already sold out for. But they came in with this cool, like, kind of like a car wash sort of a feel to it. The shorts had like this really cool thing where if it got wet, it'll like change the design. What is that the limited edition flavor art? That's so funny. What the heck? Oh, it's the Matara, the new one that they were teasing at Offkai. Lychee and rose. Oh, I like that flavor profile so much. Noise. Who's the artist for this? Art Kuzu. It's really nice. I hope they have these at the con. Only time would tell. Oh, and then there's also the Ariel collection. This one's really cool because they have like it's like this really cool color contrast. Like look at the hoodie on this one. It's so pretty. It's like a nice tear design on the hoodies. And then we have a Booba mouse pad. Very nice. Very nice. It was art for this. Oh, Froggy Lock. Nice. Ooh. It's got that cool retro triangular aspect to it. And I love that color pop of color. So pretty. Why all the cool stuff got to be expensive? Because it's quality. Oh, and it's hollow too. That's so cool. Pretty. Oh, that's awesome. It's all pre-ordered too, and you also get like a promo V card too, with a chance of getting a holographic one. I think it's also you don't have to worry about shipping. Yep, I think that's it in regards to that. I'm wondering if there's like any new flavors. No, I think it's just the new Matara flavor. Oh, that Matara art is so nice. Gorgeous stuff. But if you're interested in any of the new stuff that just came out, feel free to use my code WISH for a 10% discount. That's so cool that they're collabing with HoloLive. Woo. In it with the big leagues. I wish for you want me to beat you up? Why would you want that? I'm trying my best not to be mean, you know? Hunter, can you use creator codes at cons? No, unfortunately. I think it's only at online sales, as far as I know. Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust the numbers on this. So we have 68. I'm sorry, 39, 49. Negative 49. 39. No, that's not it. Because we used the wrong base. Let's try that again. So definitely the same one. Still going to be negative 69. And then we're just going to change our color here. Whoa. I don't know why these helicopters are like coming in so darkly. Like they're so low. Okay, we'll do 10, 10, and negative 69. 69. First day of my senior year run, I'm dying. Oh my goodness, you can do it, Argon. I mean, just about to put in an order, quite actually. But split on Jailberry Blast or Gunpowder Rush. Recommendations. I would lean towards Jailberry Blast, in my opinion. I feel like Gunpowder, unless you, I feel like for Gunpowder Rush, I think it's supposed to give off like a wine / cognac drink. I personally am I'm on the end, like I prefer on the elderberry flavor profile for Jailberry. That's my preference. That is a pretty good flavor though, despite its silly name. It's pretty good. See. Yeah, I tried the guacamole one sample pack, kind of like a lime popsicle. Just get all of them. The answer is both. Yes. The answer is yes. Don't choose. Just yes. I'm a fifth year senior, simultaneously don't care at all, but care about the first and final impressions at the same time. I graduate this year. I don't know if I'm ready. You are going to do great. You're gonna be fine. If you don't believe it, then believe in me that believes in you. A classic line from Gurren Lagann that I will apply to you. Hi, Blade. Oh, sorry, I just realized. Toggle on, I didn't realize. How are you, my old sheep? I'm doing okay. We're just starting to actually apply our concept we made yesterday for our Halloween model into our main model file, the art file. We're doing the thing to do stuff on. Hi, Harriet. Aloha. How are you today? Tara's new one says me scratching my head a bit. Sour rose and lychee, apparently. But she said it's Sample version they had off kind went over really well. Quite the story there. I tried it myself. It's pretty good. It's like a floral lychee. It's not sour. It's not sour. It definitely it's like it's just like a floral lychee drink. It's really nice. As a person who loves floral flavors, it's really really refreshing. May not be everyone's type of flavor because I feel like the rose might give a potpourri uh effect that people may like not like florals for, but I love it. Honey finished sharpening my knives. I'm a chef in a house full of knives. Oh, that's awesome. We're using a like a whetstone and everything for it. I'll turn it up our tub lottery version. It's kind of a neat idea. It's so silly. It's for the collectors. Gotta run down to town before the laundry closes. Ooh, okay, good luck. Use a whetstone for certain important ones for me, while I use a sharpening kit for others. Both are incredibly zen things. Sometimes the wrist hurt after sharpening on a whetstone. I don't blame you. Just because I know you have to keep the blade at a certain angle for a certain amount of time, for sure. If that makes sense. You'd be locked in. Okay, so I definitely did a symmetry flip. Okay, so we're gonna just focus on the right side. Yeah. Yeah. Or technically the model's left, technically. Actually, I think we'll also take away some of the sparkles too, just to give it a little more doom and gloom. Okay, this is where it's going to get tricky because now I got to play. I did. Thank you, Taco, for the reminder. How many knives did you have to sharpen, Harriet? Is there like like do you work as like a private chef or do you work at a restaurant? And if so, what kind of restaurant? I feel like there's like a nice array of things you could do in the culinary field. It's so cool. I also got to commend like the disciplines that chefs go through because it is a very like high pace environment. so what I'm going to do is I'm going to smash this. I'm going to save the name. Smash. I'm going to do our normal effect. But then I am going to add in a secondary effect on the inner part of the hair. And this is where I'm going to have to use my lasso tool. Okay, I'm going to use my lasso tool here. Now we're going to go back in here. I'm going to save these new assets here, but we're going to just... Hey, Kulak. Thanks for checking in. How are you? Aha, that's the one. That's the one, officer. That's the color filter I'm looking for. Alright. I'm gonna just tone it down a little bit, but that's it. Oh yeah, that's the... Yep, okay. Looking good, looking good. Really want that nice fat blue action going on. How are you, Kulak? Thanks for checking in. Okay, hold on. I need to figure out what is the normal color in this. It's definitely... Okay. So that inner color, then this, and then vivid light. Actually, I'm gonna do this color instead and see what happens. Oh, it does the same job that I want on a glow dodge. Okay. That's kind of sick, actually. That's super Halloweeny too with the orange. Ooh. Staying cool from this heat. Just barely. Just barely. I think we'll have to do the glow dodge effect. Yeah. Glow dodge. And I don't have to memorize any units. That's good. I think when we do that, we should be good. Sounds good. Hope you are too. I was like, man, I feel so sluggish today. I wonder why. And then I look at the temp outside. I was like, oh, it's 102 degrees. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. Oh my gosh, Catalise, hi! Oh, it's been so long seeing you. Hi, hello. For those that don't know me, welcome. Raiders, my name is AdiAstraya. I am a star VTuber artist. Welcome. Yes, that hot ball of gas from space. Yeah, that's me. I'm one of thems. I draw and rig VTuber models such as this model you see here. And I also do illustration, merch work, fan work, and I cosplay at my artist alley tables at conventions. How are you? You have a pretty model and voice. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys came in as such a nice treat this weekend. So I'm currently celebrating. I'm doing a donathon celebrating my stream anniversary. And we are day 57 in, and also for these weekends, I am going to be working on my Halloween model for this year. I will be. I just finished the concept with chat, where we actually got together, put our little chef hats on, and this is what we came up with. I had an idea I had in mind already, and so I had chat help me decide on like certain features that I would want. So we're going for a basically a lich bride, but the idea behind it was I wanted to have like a space themed weeping bride sort of a feel with a glowing skeleton torso. Yeah. So that was the goal for the look here. And so now we're going to be transferring the concept of this onto the actual art model right now. So I'm actually going back in here with my actual file, like the actual art model base, and we're just tweaking everything accordingly so I don't have to do too much work when I rig this model, since I am going from concept to model art to rigging, all me. One-stop shop. But what are you doing, Kat? Let me see. Oh, you were just chatting? What were you talking about? Make a meme day. It's busy the past two meme reviews. Oh, like how long was she like reviewing memes for? Oh wait, I did not smash these. Also, I hope for our raiders too. I hope you're staying cool and hydrated, since it has been super warm lately. Dr. Peterson, thank you so much for the follow. 6 hours! I beg your pardon? Damn, I hope she took breaks. That sounds... I gotta commend the dedication. She did. We didn't let her do that for 6 hours straight. Good, good. I'm glad the community is looking out for her. That's puts a smile to my face. I like that. All right, let me see. But yeah, we're just like slowly but surely. I feel like it's like an unglamorous process where I'm just going layer by layer and editing it accordingly. But I am always happy to chat. What was I wonder if there was like a highlight meme from for you guys. You know, I'm actually really glad I have this mask so I don't have to worry about lassoing that. Oh, thank goodness. Let's see. Looks like my program is like auto saving for recovery purposes, which is smart. Gotta appreciate that. I think this one needs minimal amount, so I'm gonna just go here. I'm gonna see if I can actually just adjust this me one. It's so. No, it's not gonna work. Okay. That's what they shot. Yeah, should work. I'm gonna be looking forward to making an anatomically anatomically correct skeletal torso. Oh, it's gonna be fun. One step at a time, so I don't feel overwhelmed. Brain. Right, okay. Brain, please lock in. You can do it. You can do it, sweetie. Lock in. Gotta remember the pattern. Hi, Zeno. Hi, how are you? Can I have a shout out from my favorite bun mom? Oh, my mods are dead. That's great. I'll shout you out, dear. How are you? I'm gonna guess Seb is playing ARAMs, knowing the pattern here. Never seen Addie this flat. Well, I guess technically she'll be pretty flat. Oh my gosh, I just realized Cap's gonna absolutely be on my ass when it comes to like the anatomical structure because she's gonna have a skeletal torso. I'm gonna try my best to make it like anatomically correct. Reggie. Humans come in all shapes and sizes. I don't know. I just feel like I'm low-key worried. I'm gonna be like, actually, where are her floating ribs and where are the? Why does she have this many lumbar vertebrae? No, you're doing it wrong. You're a fake artist. You don't know your anatomy. It shows Eddie will grow back to full. Unless you want a cosmetic procedure, what out of your world fast. It's just for Halloween. Just for funsies. I'll do it. Okay, I'll bulk up. I'll bulk up during the winter. You know, like the holiday gain. Don't worry, I'll get it all back during the winter. Addie flat is nightmare fuel. I beg your pardon. Well, I look at anything else. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. I like people appreciating the face assets. I put a lot of time on my eyes and my lips, you know. Debating whether or not if I should. That That light blue part is bothering me. But I'm thinking maybe if I just go back in here. No, that's not a... Yeah, I'm just gonna give the hair back the same treatment. Okay, I'm not gonna do the other side of the hair just because I'm gonna be flipping it over in the model. So there's A-OK on that end, and then we're gonna go work on. We can do the fun part. What should I work on? Should I work on her makeup or should I work on the actual skeletal system? The not so fun part. I feel like the makeup one's the more fun one. Got that Kim Possible lips. Makeup? Okay. Alright, give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna save real quick and I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Makeup. I feel like the makeup's gonna be so fun. Hee hee. Alright, I will be right back. Yeah, I picked the wrong one. Hi, Lemon. It's okay. How did you know I came back to my seat? That's crazy. I was just adjusting my seat when you said that. Okay, let's see. Okay, negative 63 units. Fine, yeah. I think I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep that. All right, let's go for the eyebrows. Do 10, negative 69. Negative 19, negative 52. I'm gonna type that down. 15, negative 19, negative 52. Okay. I can't reach that brow without hiding it. Oh. Negative 19, negative 52. Get the shadow back. Yeah, it's going well, Lemon. Just having a fun time, slowly but surely, adjusting this model for the Halloween variant, basically. And then I'm going to make her eyes slightly paler to kind of give like that deathly effect. I'm curious, maybe. No. I think I might. No, I don't want to rig that in though. It's gonna be a lot of work. But it does really look nice with that glow effect. Fine. Ugh, I guess. Okay, we do 41% opacity. And I'm going to blur it. Or Gaussian blur. 6 is good. Might play with it, but yeah, I like that. Okay, let's go to here and go on top. Gaussian blur, 6 points. Then, rain. I glow R. I glow L. Right, and then we're gonna go into. Hi, Piers. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Right. I think next is going to be the fun part. The dripping eye mascara. I'm going to have to link. I'm going to have to update my lower lash line. No, I would say my old lower line here. Yeah, my lower eyelid needs to be modified to be darker to accordingly be updated accordingly. Okay, so let me see if I can do it darker. I'm gonna do that. Change it to more purple bluish. There you go. It's a bit better. Okay, so that's gonna be negative 81 and negative 53. Negative 81, negative 53. Ooh, this one also needs an adjustment. I'm thinking another purple, blue, and then darker. Really give that extra smoky effect. Yeah, we're gonna push that. Okay, this one is negative 109, 0, negative 65. Okay, perfect. Let's reflect it on this one. Negative 80, 1, negative 53, the one below it, negative 109, negative 0, and then negative 65. Okay. Alright, and then with this, we're gonna go on here. I'm just going to do wet mascara L. Now we're gonna add in that sad makeup. I'm gonna go get a reference to fine tune how I'm gonna render this. So I need to keep the intensity of this one. Okay, so it needs, for proper mascara, we need a nice like speckle effect and then a drip down effect, so it seems. I think I have a brush for that. Let's see. I'm just gonna reflect this over too, so I don't have to do too much. Okay, and then we're gonna go with some darker speckles. Go into here. Play on opacities. How does it hit along the jawline? Kind of wraps around it. Darken this a little bit. -16. -16. Hi, Fossil. And then what we're also going to do is we're going to go on top here, top eyelid, Darken it just a teeny bit. Looking while I prep for a party. Ooh, have fun. Have fun, have fun. You're gonna go sleep? Good. Good, Cosmic. Good. You need it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I might have to go on top of this and then work upon it. I don't wanna. It's not gonna be a full mesh, but that's okay. Me sleep optimistic. No. We're just emphasizing the smokiness that is already present in this layer, so to speak. That's all we're doing. But we're still gonna keep that sheen and shine that we like. Copy this. Okay. Go here. Then. Don't mind about this line right here. That's what's going to create like my subtle glitter eyeshadow that I actually have on there. What I might actually do is I might change it from like a pink to like a blue. Let's do like a that one right there, negative 88 on the values. I beg your pardon, cat. That's crazy work. I guess I do need a nice new foot mat. Crazy work. Hi, Dada Toasty. Alright. Makeup is good to go. It's time to the dreaded part. The skeleton. Alright, time to add in the new assets. Alright, let's get a skeleton. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Do they have a skeletal 3D base here? It'd be poggies if they did. I doubt that they do. Nah. I wouldn't. It's worth a shot. No, no, no. We don't want forever sleeping, alright? No, no, no. None of that. You know, I could cheese this, actually. I could cheese this. I just kind of need to just warp what I can, but I think I have something I can do to cheese this. Alright, let me see what I can do here. Time to cheese. Listen, I'm just going to take out the guesswork and just edit it in. Haha. Perfect. There we go, chat. Perfect. We're done. Just play spooky, scary skeletons and we're good to go. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna set this to screen. Yeah, color dodge might be better with that spectral effect I want. I know, wow, so easy. Okay, I'm gonna apply that. Create a symmetry. Ooh, okay, I need to move this just a bit more so it fits on our symmetry ruler here. I gotta eyeball this. I gotta actually zoom in, chat. Give me a second. I gotta zoom in, enhance. Then our symmetry ruler, just gonna symmetry guide, and we're gonna go with our liquify tool and just edit accordingly. You got a blizzard. Sounds so good. Royal New York cheesecake. I give some. Wow, you're so nice. Thank you. Is that your favorite flavor overall, Jeremy? We're gonna give her some nice birth giving hips. Some nice wide birth giving hips. I'm pretty sure anatomically I feel like the top of the hip should be a little higher. Should be like right here. And the pubis bone. Shoot, hold on. I need to make this anatomically correct. Give me a second, chat. I'm gonna have to take off the sensor real quick to make sure the pubis bone is being placed correctly. 1 second. I gotta take off the sensor sticker. I hate to break it to you, but the sticker is there for a reason. Totally nothing at all. Yep. Oh my gosh, Akari! It's been so long. Hi! Oh my goodness, I feel so bad because I'm not showing anything. You guys came in at a great time. Welcome, readers. My name is AdiAstraya. For those who don't know me, I am a star VTuber artist. Yes, that hot ball of gas that you see up in space. Yeah, that's me. I'm one of them's. I am currently working on my Halloween model right now. For those who don't know me, I am an illustrator. I draw and write VTuber models like this model you see here, and I am currently working on my Halloween model. But right now, I am currently editing something I cannot show on Twitch right now because I am editing the pubis bone area, so I don't want to get bonked by Twitch around the area. I'm trying to adjust my skeletal system to, because we're actually gonna have like a whole skeleton base underneath here, and I'm trying to make it like anatomically correct. Okay, I'm gonna put the sticker back on. Where's my sticker? Where's my sensor sticker? Where is my sensor sticker? 8 months behind? Girly pop, what? You gotta pay. Okay, what's the compensation though? How much is the compensation? What do you mean, Jesus? So, yeah, so we are currently celebrating my donathon, celebrating my streamer anniversary. The timer likes to be extended thanks to the support of the community. So we are 57 days in. Yay! They get a daily donut and they're still complaining. Ah, greedy, greedy little ones. Sorry, I gotta be on Akari's side here. If you're getting daily donuts and you're still wanting more, that's on you, boo. Just give me 1 second, chat. I'm just trying to get my cover back, and then where's my skeleton? Okay, I can actually show this now. Sorry. I had to find the sticker to put that sensor on. Shocker, there is stuff underneath. There you go. Now we got our little skeleton. Yippee. So here, let me show chat what I am working on. It is going to be our Halloween model for this year. I draw and rig VTuber models. So yes, I made this concept with chat yesterday. Cleaned it up a little bit today, and then we're going to be transferring that onto this model base I have made for my 2.0 model. Yay! So we're going for a Lich Bride, but I also want to say like a space themed Weeping Bride. That's what I wanted to go for. So that's the concept. So we're just getting the rendering in effect for this. Slowly but surely. We even added some pretty coffin nails, some spiky nails. Some nice extra dark mascara with some running mascara down the cheeks. Addie in the model. It's part of the makeup. But right now I am just getting a skeleton base and I'm just editing it accordingly so it kind of fits within the proportions of the model per se. It's not, I feel like around this area it's not going to show so much, but I just want to make sure whatever is peeking through, at least I cover my bases in case it does get shown in the outfit. Because we do have a little bit showing all the way down to the knees. So I just want to make sure it's being properly placed. Doing my due diligence. Imagine Addie finishes the model during Sanjapan. I honestly would be impressed myself, to be honest. Because I'm gonna be working on this on the weekends with you, chat. This is gonna be our weekend stream activities together. I think it's something fun to do. You know, I think you guys won't mind literally making a model from scratch with me. Well, I wouldn't say from scratch, but you guys get to work on a new model with me. Something not everybody can offer, so to speak. Okay, I'm gonna change the trajectory on this. Speaking of free donuts, I think yesterday during the Pokemon collab with Krispy Kremes, if you came in wearing Pokemon merch, you were able to get a free donut. Actually, I shouldn't have to worry about my lower arms. It's not going to be shown on the model, so fuck it. I'm not going to add it. Can chatters buy you food and make you fat during the convention? I didn't think about that. You're gonna make me break my cosplay diet? You're gonna make me break my cosplay diet if you do that. Okay, got some nice little bone action going. Okay, and we're gonna go here and just select everything on the outside here, and then just doop, and then boop. Then I'm gonna have to move this up. There we go. I have to cut this up. That's gonna be the fun part. I'm gonna work on top of this so I don't have to worry about rendering too much and still stay anatomically correct. But God, I'm not splicing this up for the model's not gonna be fun. I break your cosplay diet. You break me. If you, I'm okay if you guys are willing to bring food to my table. I would just say I cannot do nothing homemade just for safety reasons. It has to be, would have to be packaged or like, I'd have to see the food being made in a sense. Yeah, never take homemade. Yeah. Do you have any recommended beginner artists, VODs to watch to get better at faces? My respect for your drawing and adding in your art skills. Those stick figure drawings have a long way to go. Okay, so are you like just figuring out proportions of the face? And if so, and also what style are you going for? Like, are you going for anime, semi-realism, realism? What do you lean towards, Mr. Doctor? Only cases I would take on me, it's from people I'm close with, is my crush and a yandere. I think it's a fair assessment per se, but so she's taller, older, and has purple or green hair. Oh, welcome back from the ads. I'm so sorry about that. Appreciate the support. I'm kind of curious. Can I just do... Did not take that well. it's not going to show because of this layer effect. Okay, well, at least it takes out a lot of my guesswork. I'm just going to have to clean this up. Ugh. Okay, I can clean on top of this. Okay. I think next thing is in order is, I'm going to save this and I'm going to go and create the kind of like the spectral glow effect that I'm seeing in here. I want like a nice inner glow effect, yeah. My call and night start winding down since I start my winter college semester tomorrow. Oh, okay. Thank you. Rest well. I hope your first week of the semester is chill. You know, speaking of Gamba, I need to roll on Love and Deep Space. There's some new Silas stuff that came out I need to get. Should we perhaps roll? Hi, Shadow! Suppose the anime style. I want to draw fan art of VTubers I watch, but I'm not high detail enough right now. Example. It's a reference. I'm super new to this. Okay, that's fair. That's okay. By the way, how much does our Addie pay for her alien donuts? I can't even go one day. Hey. New content. New Pookie content, alright? I can't say no to that. Bite me. I need my Pookie. Want to stop by and say hello? Thank you. I appreciate you checking in. You know what? Akudi's actually nice for even paying you guys. Okay. What was I gonna do? Right. Okay. I'm gonna put this skeleton away for now, and then we're gonna go in here. Go by each section here. And we're gonna just add in our glowing little glow effect here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. That glow dodge. That's too much. I think the transition's a little rough. Luckily, I'm going to have some fabrics to kind of hide this. So it's good. a beginner, should I just stick to free programs and such to like get the hang of it, or is Procreate a better program? I would say, honestly, Procreate is a really great program. I feel like it's a very affordable program for what it offers, and you don't have to worry about subscriptions for Procreate. So, I definitely like that. Are you going to be using a PC and graphic, like a tablet and PC setup, or are you going to be using like an iPad sort of a setup? So if it's like an iPad setup, I definitely recommend something like Procreate. iPad currently? Okay, then definitely Procreate. If that's going to be the case. Oh my gosh. Just the viewer I needed to see working on a piece like this. Hey, it's the Undying Lich. What's up? Oh my goodness, it's been a hot minute. Good to see you again. I think you're gonna have a kick of what I'm working on. Oh, good night, Zen. Sweet well, dear. It has been such a long time. Yeah, it's always good to hear from you. Hope you've been doing okay. When was the last time I was here? That's a great question. I wouldn't be surprised if it's been like a year, give or take. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with the calves too much. I could go a little lower to the knees, technically. Okay, I'm gonna go for the arms here. We're just gonna go for the upper arms, so to speak. It looks like I didn't put too much of a glow on that one, but I think I'm gonna do that for the render. Oh, shoot. There you go. There we go. That's nice. Okay. Oh, my playlist stopped. Okay. You know what? I have to play the Dracula song. I'm gonna go through this. I crave to hear Dracula, please. Oh my god. The sun has set it and it's still 99 degrees outside. Please, cool down already. Please, I'm already tired of this heat. Oh, hi, Sunset Shimmer. Thank you so much for the follow. We'll do the Jenny version. I like that one. Can't help it. I really want to listen to this one. Mm-hmm. Hi, After TV. Hi, hi, hi. How are you? I'm gonna go melt and go come back and take my shower of the month. The one shower. Yeah, okay. Got it. Okay. I think I did. I just have to go and find it. I'd have to go find it. I'm gonna have to go and edit this belly button area. Where in God's name is that skeleton? Could work. No, that's not what I want. I just wanted to listen to Dracula just once. Oh, that's why. That's why I was freaking out. Okay. Oh, that's what I want. Ooh, yeah, that's the one. That's the finish I like. That's the vision. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's the one. That's the one. All right. Probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint over this and then keep the finish like this because this is actually like kind of close to like the finish I want. Maybe not as maybe a little more opaque like this. Yeah. I think I'm gonna stop here for now, just so I can get a little bit of more rest. Definitely more towards like right there. I'm gonna paint over that. Yeah, this is looking real nice, chat. Real nice. I like it, Picasso. I like it. All right, this we're gonna save and we're gonna call it for today's stream. I will be live again tomorrow at the same time, but we're gonna be playing more games. So I'll continue working on this on the next weekend. But we'll be playing more Digimon Time Strangers, um, Endocopia, and we'll also switch out a different game that since now we finished Fatal Frame. So hope you guys look forward to that. And then we'll continue our trending art Tuesdays as well. Or just catch up on any like old Addy art that needs to be done. So that's gonna be the goal. But I'm so excited. I'm so glad you guys seem to really like the new Halloween model concept. So I can't wait to transfer this design over to the actual art file and go and render from there. I think she's gonna be our go-to Halloween slash like horror game model. If we play anything spoopy, she will be the spoopy model. So it's gonna be great. All right, let's see who we can go and raid. Who can we raid? Oh, you know what? Niani is live that we can go and say hi to for sure. Let's go. Yeah, let's go raid Niani. Though I'm a little cautious. She's playing Modern Warfare 4. I'm assuming there's like a big update that just happened for the COD community. It's gonna be. Oh, could do banana. A lot of people are doing like kind of like PvP games right now. If you've noticed. Interestingly enough. Yeah, it's also been a while, but I haven't like rated also Sino as well. Okay, you know what? Let's go. It's been a while. Let's go and raid. Let's go raid Sino Square. All right, chat. I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Take care, chat. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.